My name is Shelly, and I'm a family medicine and sports medicine physician. I'm a big city girl from New York who has found herself through the quasi-military lifestyle of medicine living in Oklahoma. Who would have thunk it? I went to NYU for undergrad and was an English major. Yes, you can major in whatever you want and become a physician. I decided late in the game that I wanted to be a doctor. Having heart surgery when I was 16 planted the seed, but it took a little time to grow. I did an extra 2 years of school at Columbia's post-bac pre-med program to get all of my requirements for med school met. I had avoided math and science in college like the plague. Then I was off to University of Michigan for med school and University of Utah for residency and fellowship. This is where I met my handsome and hilarious CrossFit coach hubby. The Hubs is an emergency medicine resident, and we have 2 little silly and sassy boys and a shih tzu named Rufus. I have been working in my clinic for almost a year to the day, and 4 months into my job, I walked into work and the doors to my clinic were closed. It had been changed into a COVID clinic. My gut reaction was not positive. I had a very medically fragile 7-month-old at home, and frankly, I was scared. But my team is amazing, and every day when we showed up to work, our favorite question was, "What's new today?" Because changes were happening faster than anyone could keep up with. But we adapted, and we continue to. Through the innovation and support of incredible leadership, we created a COVID testing site, dedicated call center, and clinic for patients showing signs of COVID-19. In the first 6 weeks, we tested 6,000 patients, triaged almost 13,000 calls, and saw over 1,400 sick patients in clinic. Our clinic site remains the dedicated COVID site for our hospital system 7 months later, and I cannot fathom what those numbers must look like now. I love, love, love my job, but more and more I felt pulled to a bigger calling. Let me set the stage for you. 2.5 years ago, I was in a really bad place. I was a new mom, a new attending, and I had over $500,000 in debt. Yes, $500,000. It currently stands at $554,494.83 to be exact. On top of that, my husband was in medical school, making me the sole breadwinner, and he was gone for half the year on rotations. It was no fault of his, it just is the way it was. I felt like I was drowning. I was worried about providing for my family. I was working 60 hours a week as an attending, and I was trying to be the best mom I could for my brand new little babe. I thought I should know everything when it came to motherhood. I was a family medicine physician, wasn't I? But I found myself completely overwhelmed and up all night while breastfeeding, Googling the quote, best things for my baby. The best diapers, the best wipes. Did I need a wipe warmer? Would sleep training make me a bad mom? Baby-led weaning or purees? How long should I breastfeed? When should a size 4 baby shoe fit? Did my baby need vitamins? How long would it be before I slept again? One day while Mason was napping, I sat on the floor next to my bed sobbing. I was sleep deprived, alone, and I felt so lost. I thought about suicide. But I pictured my sweet boy in the next room and couldn't imagine what would happen if he woke up and I wasn't there. How is it that I, with as much training as I had, felt this overwhelmed? Did other mamas ask these questions? Did they feel the effects of information overload and unrelenting online marketing too? I knew I couldn't be alone, and I decided I wanted to be the one to distill this information for other mamas. People always joke that babies don't come with a handbook, but why couldn't they? There are so many unreliable resources on the internet. Many people out there are taking advantage of the vulnerability of new moms and try to convince them that they need to buy every new product, enroll their kids in every class, cook them certain foods, speak to them in a certain way, just in order to be a good mom. But that's not true. All they need is you. I am condensing everything a mama needs to know for baby's first year into one concise online course with an ongoing support network, so you can get off of Google and spend time staring at that sweet baby that you made from scratch. Because it's true what they say, the days are long, but the years are short. This is the tip of the iceberg, mama. My heart and soul are dedicated to you, to your littles, to educating, supporting, encouraging, guiding, and inspiring. This is my why, and I'm so excited to share this with you. Because when you are a mama, the wins are bigger.